Nano Machine Chapter 260. The chapter begins with the Grand Guardian speaking gravely to Elder Mong. He points out that the opposing forces, waiting to strike, are none other than these very martial artists, who seek the core and blood of the spiritual beast to amplify their internal energy. With narrowed eyes, he adds ominously, "I wonder what choice they'll make first?" Hearing this, the 6 captains, leaders, and members of the demonic cult tighten their ranks, encircling their heavenly demon, Cheon Yeo-woon, to protect him at all costs. One of the 6 captains ponders anxiously. If the Grand Guardian is right, they'll try to take the dragon turtle's blood and core. Is it really okay for us to just stand guard? He turns to Hyo-bong and asks, "Hyo-bong, doesn't it bother you that they might snatch the dragon turtle's blood? I thought you'd never stand for something like that." With his trademark smirk, Hyo-bong replies casually, "Ah, that." Then, with a mocking grin, he adds, "Carelessly eating just anything can make you sick," and lets out a laugh. Meanwhile, those standing near the dragon turtle's corpse are stunned. One whispers, "This is the dragon turtle's blood." Others think to themselves in awe. It's said that consuming the blood or core of a spiritual beast grants a tremendous power surge, and an opportunity like this won't come again. A third muses. Even the Great Return Pill of Shaolin would cause a scramble, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Just then, the 3rd Brigade commander of the Shadow Brigade, Jeol Imayong, steps forward, greed in his eyes, and reaches toward the blood. But he is stopped by Patriarch Moyong. "Your body won't be able to handle undiluted spiritual beast blood," the Patriarch warns. "And how do you know that?" Jeol Imayong counters skeptically. Moyong calmly replies, "Long ago, our clan's ancestor captured a dragon turtle." This catches Jeol Imayong off guard. "Then you must know how to acquire the spiritual beast's blood or core, Patriarch?" "Unfortunately, even I don't know," Moyong answers grimly. Jeol Imayong presses further. "But if your ancestor caught one, surely they secured the core too?" Moyong explains, "It was stolen. According to historical records, the core was pure thunder energy. Blue flames no one could touch. They attempted to find a way to move it, but it vanished soon after. We dispatched a tracking team, but they were completely wiped out by a mysterious swordsman never seen in the Central Plains before." He continues, "Eventually, we cornered the thief in a valley in Mount Ningbin by mobilizing all military forces in Liaoning. But the trail went cold. It was as if the man vanished into thin air." Jeol Imayong sighs, surprised. To think something like that happened long ago. Sounds like a tale about the 6-blade martial school or the blade god. Moyong nods. "Yes, but this was long before they even existed. In fact, it happened around the time the heavenly demonic cult was founded." Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierces the air. One of the martial artists, who drank the dragon turtle's blood, explodes. Panic spreads through the crowd. Whispers echo. His head exploded after drinking the blood. It's just like Patriarch Moyong said. Is there really no way to consume it safely? Furious, Jeol Imayong clenches his teeth. "This can't be. We took down that damn turtle and get nothing in return? Ridiculous." Then he snarls, "Demonic cult leader, at least let us take his head. He fell weakened, we all saw it. Now's our chance. Let's attack. We can avenge Commander Dan and restore order to the Orthodox Murin." But Patriarch Moyong simply chuckles and warns, "You don't know cult leader Cheon at all. Something similar happened at Tongha County. The masters of the 6-blade martial school thought they could strike when he was weakened after using heavenly light. They all died without exception." He continues, "Even then, Cheon was cunning enough to feign his condition to bait his enemies. And look at that formation. Do you think we can break through the demonic cult's guardian formation?" Flustered, Jeol Imayong blurts out, "The North Sea Ice Palace. If we can't do it alone, we can join forces with them." Turning to Shadow Brigade Vice Commander, Make Waijong, he asks urgently, "What do you think?" Make Waijong considers the proposal. Despite their losses, the Ice Palace still has considerable strength. If they cooperate, and I restrain the Death King, we might stand a chance. Elated, Jiol Imayong says, "Exactly, let's." But Make Waijong suddenly interrupts, pointing toward the Ice Palace's camp. However, it seems the North Sea Ice Palace is more focused on something else. Scene shift. The Ice Palace elders are at work. Vice Sect Master and Elder Yuk are freezing the blood using advanced ice arts. As expected, the undiluted blood was too dangerous to consume directly. The Vice Sect Master remarks. Elder Yuk nods. Yes, freezing it should disperse the thunder energy. But isn't the core more important than the blood? He turns to the Vice Patriarch and says, "The demonic cult hasn't moved, and neither has the Murim Alliance. Let's head underground and secure the core." The Vice Sect Master agrees. He orders Commander Beck, "Head to Elder O on Mount Bongri. Use the tunnel the dragon turtle created and move with the uninjured forces." Commander Beck Goyung salutes. "Understood," and dashes toward Mount Bongri. Then, the Vice Sect Master calls for the remaining elders to come with him. But Elder Yuk vanishes. He's nowhere to be found. Scene shift. The Murim Alliance. As the debate rages, an informant bursts in and urgently reports, "The North Sea Ice Palace is heading underground." Shocked, Patriarch Moyong exclaims, "What?" Realizing the truth, he mutters, "They're after the dragon turtle's core. Damn it, there's no choice." He shouts, "Everyone, move out. Our alliance will take the dragon turtle's core." Strategist Jigal hesitates. "But Patriarch, we don't have a safe method to acquire the core." Patriarch Moyong replies coldly, "Then we'll destroy it. Better to eliminate it than let it fall into Cheon Yeowun's hands." Advisor, you saw his terrifying power, didn't you? Jigal reflects, "That's right. Even now, the demonic cult leader's strength is unrivaled. If he gains the core, the balance of the martial world will be shattered." "Understood," Jigal responds solemnly. Patriarch Moyong instructs him to follow, while ordering the other commanders to handle the surface operations. And so, the frantic race for the Dragon Turtle's core begins. While the Murim Alliance charges underground, the Ice Palace forces, reaching Mount Bongri first, find something horrifying. Their people are already dead, stabbed, murdered. Only bloody footprints remain. With that chilling cliffhanger, the chapter ends. Who committed this massacre? Is someone else lurking in the shadows? And what's really happening beneath the surface? We'll find out next week. Stay tuned for more on Nano Machine every Thursday on Manga Buddy 28. Like